Dear friends, in the previous class, we discussed about the same chapter in the subject quality control and quality assurance. Is documentation in pharmaceutical industry. I discussed about the quality audit plan. Okay. So today we look into the cleaning validation protocols and reports, as well as distribution reports and electronic data. Cleaning validation should be described in cleaning validation protocols and which should be formally approved. Before they do any validation or cleaning equipment or anything, so that has to be approved. That protocol has to be approved. For example, by the quality control or the quality assurance department. And preparing the cleaning validation protocol, the following should be considered. Guess what? A disassembly system, pre-cleaning, cleaning agents, what cleaning agents should be used, what is the concentration of the cleaning agent should be used, what is the solution we are going to use, what is the volume of the solution, and the water, so what is the quality of the water, whether it is a pure or what. So then what is the time and temperature should be maintained during the cleaning, and what is the flow rate, what is the pressure, and the rinsing, complexity and design of the equipment, training of operators, and size of the system. Okay, then so these should be there minimum. Pre-cleaning, cleaning agent, what is the cleaning agent, what is the concentration of that, what is the solution, then whether the quality of water quality is there or not, what is the time and temperature to be maintained, flow rate, pressure, rinsing, complexity and design, training of the operators, those who are going to do the operations of those cleaning validation, then size of the system. Okay. The cleaning validation protocol should include what it should include actually, the objectives of the validation process. What are our objectives for validation? And the people responsible for performing and approving the validation study. People responsible for performing and approving the validation study. Then the description of the equipment to be used, including a list of the equipment, make, model, serial number, or any other unique code. Okay, first the objectives should be there, should be clear, and the who's which who, and who and all going to perform this. That means people who are responsible, and they have to performing and approving the validation study, and the description of the equipment to be used, what equipment you are going to do, and including the list of equipment, different types of the equipment, what is its make, what is its model, what is the serial number, or any other unique. Then the interval between the end of the production and the commencement of the cleaning procedure, that means interval may be part of the validation challenge study itself. So the maximum period that equipment may be left dirty before being cleaned, okay, as well as the establishment of the time that should also elapse. So after cleaning and before use, then you should check the levels of the microorganisms, the cleaning procedures, documented in an existing SOP, including definition of any automated process to be used for each product, each manufacturing system, or each piece of equipment. Then all the equipments which are used for routine monitoring, for example, conductivity meters, RPS meters, and the total organic analyzers should also be checked. The number of cleaning cycles to be performed consequently, many time cycles. Then the sampling procedures to be used, that is direct sampling, or rinse sampling, in-process monitoring, sampling locations, and the rationale for their use. In the data on recovery studies, efficiency of the recovery of the sampling, technique should be established. That should also be there. Then the analytical methods, for example, specificity and sensitivity in HPLC and all we do, including the LOD and LOQ. That is limit of detection and limit of quantification. Those analytical methods should be mentioned. Then the what is the acceptance criteria as per the guidelines, the ICH guidelines, as other guidelines to be performed should also be there. Then acceptance criteria with rationale for setting the specific limits, including a margin for error and for sampling efficiency. Okay, that is there. Then the choice of the cleaning agent should be documented. What is the cleaning agent we are going to use for cleaning validation and approved by the quality control department or quality assurance department, and should be scientifically justified on the basis of, for example, the solubility of the material to be removed, or the design and construction of the equipment and surface materials to be clean, safety of the cleaning agent, whether the cleaning agent what we are employing for cleaning purposes, whether they are safe or not for the equipment or anything, and whether they are easily removable or not, and protection, product attributes, minimum temperature and volume of cleaning agent and rinsing solution, and manufacturer recommendations, and those things should be there. Revalidation requirements. So in this cleaning procedures for products and processes are very similar and do not need to be individually validated. Okay. Validation study of the worst case may be considered acceptable sometimes. There should be a justified validation program for this approach. They are referred to as bracketing, addressing the major critical issues which are quite related to the selected product or the equipment or process. Where the bracketing of the products is done, a consideration should be given to type of products and then bracketing by product should be done only when the products concerned are quite similar in nature, these, and will be processed using the same equipment. The identical cleaning procedure should then be used for this product. When a representative product is chosen, this should be the one that is most difficult to clean. Then the bracketing by equipment should be done only when a similar equipment or the same equipment, different sizes, that is 301, 501, 5001 times. An alternative approach may be used to validate the uh, smallest and the largest sizes. Then cleaning validation reports. The relevant cleaning reports is signed by the operator, then it has to be checked by the production department, and then reviewed by quality assurance department. And source data, original results. All the results should be kept. The results of the cleaning validation should be presented in cleaning validation reports, stating the outcome and the conclusion. In the electronic data. Data has never been easy to manage, and especially true in pharmaceutical industry. Along with the documentation management, the security of the data is also very much crucial. If you think that the pharmaceutical companies are not at risk, think again. Assume the worst case when it comes to security and integrity of the data. The data integrity is essential part and essential to the regulatory compliance, fundamental reason for 21 CFR part. Then the FDA uses the acronym ALCOE define its expectations of electronic data. What is the ALCOE? A is attribute, L is long lasting, CO, A is the CO, C is the contemporaneous, and the last O and A is the original accurate. So the FDA, that the acronym, this is used by the FDA, ALCOA, that is ALCOE. So according to this, to 21 CFR Part 2, Subpart 11.70, the electronic records and the electronic signatures must control the electronic data, record security clearly, and its security, integrity, stability, and the proper use of the electronic signatures. So the document management system consists of the hardware and even software that converts the paper documents into the electronic documents. Okay, both hardware and the software, which can be converted into paper documents into electronic the documents and manages and archives. So those electronic documents and then indexes and stores them according to policy. So as per the company policies, these electronic data has to be stored as a document. Following are some of the technologies which are used in electronic data management in pharmaceutical industry. So different technology has been used in the industry. One is the Laboratory Information Management System, LIMS. Laboratory Information Management. Then EDC, Electronic Data Capture, that is there. Then SharePoint Document Management System, that is also there. Enterprise Content Management, etc. These are the few electronic data can be done. Some of the references in the next. Thank you.